Alright folks, Brian T. Shirley here, BTS On The Road, about to head to Myrtle Beach. Told you I was going to Japan with the next BTS road, but I was wrong. Got a gig in Myrtle Beach first. Be there for 2 nights at one of my favorite places to play, the Comedy Cabana. That's right, Myrtle Beach, the Comedy Cabana, BTS On The Road, headed north.
Walking down the street, looking in the back seat for teenagers in heat. It's a Friday night and everything is alright when there's teenagers in heat. Up in the cloud there's a UFO tracking all the action going down below. Yeah, teenagers in heat. Teenagers in heat. She said, Billy, I'm bobbing my head. I got a crick in my neck and a cramp in my leg. But he couldn't hold back, he's been waiting all week to throw his dart at the tart in the backseat. And they're moaning and breathing hard all night with the radio on so they can hear the song about teenagers in heat. Teenagers in heat. Got a tease electricity. Sparks flying off, teenagers in heat. Like rabbits in a cage, you can't tear them apart. Where one stops and the other one starts. Missile launch in the valley of love, bumping and grinding to the moon up.
Brian T. Shirley here, BTS On The Road. I made it. I'm at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, right off of Highway 17, as you can see right there. J.J. Walker, if you look at that sign behind me, J.J. Walker is going to be here this weekend. I'm doing 2 nights, Tuesday and Wednesday, here in Myrtle Beach at the Comedy Cabana.
I'm not built strong like maybe you are. I don't belong as much as you sure can't get a grasp on how to make a house, a home. I see you walk with confidence. I don't know how.
Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine,
As a reminder, and for the courtesy of the comics on stage, the people around you, and so that you will enjoy tonight's show so much more, please silence your cell phones and keep your table conversation down to a minimum. And now, please give a big warm welcome to your host and MC this evening, Sean O'Neill.
It's horrible because at that point in time we need like help, right? We need like a wingman. Any guys in here like wingmen for their friend tonight? Wing guys? No? Selfish people? That's cool. Alright. Everybody needs a wingman after the show. Come find me. I'm fantastic. I jumped on so many grenades in college, my nickname was Shrapnel.
The New Jersey people playing golf. We got some golfers in the house. I did not play today. I ain't particularly good. Shot a 86. Probably should have quit the first time I ever played, sir, because I broke my leg. That don't happen a whole lot in golf, if you know anything about it. It ain't a contact sport or nothing, you know. But I got over, I believe, about the 3rd hole, sir, and I fell off the damn ball washer over there. Apparently I was using it wrong or something, I don't know. I've been playing with dirty balls ever since, though, I'll tell you that right now.
You ain't spam, did you? One spam eater knows another. I had a lot of it when I was growing up. I took a poop and come out in a little block. Didn't hurt though, had the jelly stuff on it. You groaned, but you laughed. I like that. It's like, ooh, yeah, he's right. The key thing hurt though, that key thing. Nothing here, the key thing.
Hi, I'm comedian Sean O'Neill, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. So far I've showed y'all that comics are put up when they go on the road. Hotels, I've stayed in a house, I even stayed on a boat. This time I'm showing you the comedy condo. I'm going to show you the one here in Myrtle Beach.
Hey guys, I'm Sydney.
And I'm Brooke, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
At all. High of love never appealed to me. If your heart never would yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. I say, nothing at all.
Flint. You're watching BTS On The Road.
Myrtle and many more. As a reminder, and for the courtesy of the comics on stage, the people around you.
Myself, but however, just for you guys tonight, we have a special guest, third comedian in the house, just for you guys. You know, Myrtle Beach does those buy two tickets things, right? Not just t-shirts down here, guys, not just t-shirts, all right? Your special guest comedian is the one and only Miss Danette Flint. Give it up for her. Trying to get you ready for your guest comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage. Please help me welcome. She performs all over the Southeast. She's performed for our troops numerous times. She's known as the sassy Southern lady. Give it up for the one and only Danette Flint.
All right, Brian T. Shirley here, BTS On The Road with Danette. And she was our guest spot tonight. Now, a guest spot is a comedian that's not on the bill, but may have come to the club to do some time, get some stage time, or, might be traveling through, or is here on vacation, or what. Danette, tell me your situation. How did you come to be the guest spot for our show this evening at the Comedy Cabana?
Well, I actually was here on vacation, and I called and asked if I could come over for a guest spot, and Christine and Jeff are always real kind to me and let me have a few minutes, and I enjoy doing that.
Is this the first time you've been here at the Cabana?
No, this is my third time actually.
Okay, so you know about the club. So when you did your guest spot, you knew coming to town for vacation, hey, there's a place I might be able to go if they don't have a lot of people up on stage, I might grab some stage time.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you think about what you did 5-7 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me earlier about squeezing all the material, and go over that real quick.
Well, sometimes it's hard if you've worked as a headliner. It's hard to condense material down to 5 or 7 minutes to get a set going, because once a comedian gets started, we don't want to stop.
Well, you're right about that. I can attest to that. And all right, tell the folks about your website and about your show in Commerce that's coming up, the benefit.
Well, every November I have a benefit that is for my local theater. I'm very involved in that, have been since 1997. I am a writer, director, and producer of shows there. Also, I'm an actress in those shows. I have to have benefit shows to keep the theater up so I can keep my other shows going. And that is the first weekend in November, so if you're around, come on over for that. It'll be at the Commerce Cultural Center. My website is www.danetteflint.com, and you can check out my appearances there and have videos, testimonials, anything you want to find on there.
All right. Thanks so much for being on BTS On The Road, Danette.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All righty.
Take two.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you should clip it to where we're like trying to get it right.
I mean, this would be, All right, so.
All right, so we're doing another 3 more test runs.
Sure. Go ahead, girls. Whenever you.
This is Brooke. Sydney, all right, I'm gonna do this alone.
No.
All right, come on.
You're
All
gonna
right,
piss
you're
it-
gonna go first. Okay.
You go first.
Okay. Okay. All right, you ready?
I'm saying I'm leaving. Thanks for everything.
Oh, bye, Brian.
See ya.
See you later, Brian.
All right.
Come watch.
This is Jeff of Jeff and Christine Emanuel. Obviously, he's the male. Jeff, I've been coming here since the beginning of my career. You saw me when I was an MC, and you seen me middle, you seen me headline. Let me ask you this, though. You guys, how long have you been here for? Let the folks know that, first off.
Well, let me first start off by saying that I am the male, but my wife is the owner. I get to wash dishes every once in a while. No, we've been here since 1996, so we're starting our 19th year.
And this is something rare for a comedy club to go 20 years nowadays, as you know, is something that's it's a feat to do that. I think part of it is probably because of y'all's location, which y'all picked, obviously yourselves, and being in an area like Myrtle Beach where there's a lot of traffic from out of the city. What else do you think, though? I mean, is it the way you guys book it, the way you run it? What are tips might you have for folks out there wanting to do this?
Well, it's a combination of many things, obviously, including hard work and dedication and the booking and what type of shows you want to project as your image. We are obviously in a tourism seasonal market, and so we've got to book accordingly, according to the events and festivals and number of people in town, and we've seen the seasons change a little bit, so it's a growing curve, and you need to learn from your market, and basically you've just got to be dedicated and have your heart into it and realize that it's not about you, it's about the show, and you got to stress to the comics it's not about them, it's about the show, and that's kind of what I've preached as my mantra along the way, and tried to stay humble and reminded everybody, including the servers, that it's about the show, and that's my motto.
I couldn't agree anymore, and I think a lot of people nowadays don't know how to produce a good show. You guys do it correctly. You have a great stage, you seat the audience good, you've got production involved, and I'm talking about music before the show comes in the showroom. You do the music in between the acts. You do it all right, and you also put in big names, but you also put some good road comics up there that people may never have heard of, but you still stay true to that, and I just got to commend you on that one, Jeff.
Thank you.
It's been my pleasure to work for you guys, and I hope to come back, and we'll do more here at the Comedy Cabana, folks, but I just want to introduce the crowd, the audience, to you, Jeff, and this club. So I want to thank you so much for being on BTS On The Road, and I'm sure I will see you in the future.
Well, you certainly will, Brian. We love having you here, and we welcome anybody coming to the beach to come and laugh a little bit. It's good for the heart.
That's right. All they got to do is call 449-4242 or go to comedycabana.com. Is that right?
That's 449
There you go. All right, Jeff. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Brian.
Hey, my name's Cooter Douglas, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
Is that now, my friend?
Yeah. How about you?
No, I just got back from doing the radio.
This is Todd Leak, ladies and gentlemen, working with JJ Walker this week. Just got back from doing radio time.
That's right, with Kid Dynamite. It was a rousing show today, as always, when Jimmy Walker's involved, as you can imagine. You're heading back to Charleston right now?
Yes, sir. I'm heading back.
Safe travels, my friend. Always good seeing you.
All right.
We didn't get to work together this week. I got to actually see you, which was nice. So.
Okay. Todd Link. Thanks, man.
You bet.
Hi, folks. Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. I'm back in Charleston after 2 days in Myrtle Beach at the Comedy Cabana. I want to thank you for joining me on this trip. I want to say thanks to everybody. My show. All right, Brian T. Shirley back again. I had to move down the street. Nosy neighbor syndrome. Anyway, I hope she don't see me. I want to thank Tamara McClure from No Strings Attached E-News for putting the BTS On The Road web series in the magazine. That's right, we're now in an online magazine called No Strings Attached E-News, and that's also thanks to Catherine Natalie. Like I said, you want to sponsor a show, a segment, beat Brian T. Shirley at AOL.com. Next time, Japan. See ya.
Don't be kind or waste your time on assholes. They'll say things just to bring you down. Joy is something they can only read about, and that's one thing you can live without. Asshole. They will annoy, so you should avoid the assholes. You can't beat them all, who's got that kind of time? So when your cell phone rings, look at the caller screen. If it says a-ho, he's probably a mime. The beginning with Adam and Eve and the snake up in a tree in the Garden of Eden where they had no cares. But temptation was too strong and something went wrong, and now there's asshole everywhere. Asshole.
Be careful what you do with.
He might be a pauper, he might be a millionaire, he could be your congressman, assholes are everywhere. Be on guard and watch your back, you can't relax. He's in the car up front that slows the traffic down. Throws his trash out on the street, he's got an ass you'd love to beat, and when he talks he's got the loudest voice around. When driving your car, you won't get far, there's an asshole. He'll cut you off, 'cause that's what